4:30 a.m.
Bit of an early start.
We actually bet the sun that was not the plan because we can't leave in the dark anyway.
It'll be up soon. We'll have a coffee first.
Sun's just poking its head up over the hill as we depart Yadua. 5:30 a.m. heading to the Yasawas. And we're hoping for some wind because the last forecast we had was 5 days ago and it looked good for today. So fingers crossed the forecast comes true because we've had no internet reception to get any weather updates.
So far, so good. We have been sailing since we got out the pass. Initially upwind in 14-15 knots, and now we are on the beam, about 12 to 14 knots breeze, and we're going to have to come off shortly and then probably stay that way for another, I don't know, 35 nautical miles. Pole string has been replaced with Dyneema and pole is out. It's on like Donkey Kong.
From Yadua Island, we dropped south a bit underneath the Pasco reef line and sailed west before we could pop up and around the tip of the Yasawas. We anchored at Yasawairara and then cruised south and around the cape to Sawai-i-Lau.
That wind speed is not ideal. The apparent wind speed is 5 knots. We can't go real fast in that. We are doing nearly 4. That's what you get when you can't see the forecast. Come on, wind, where are ya? Less successful is the wind vane steering. Very light air though. I'm not sure I'd expect it to work in this. Downwind, wing on wing with the pole out. It's going really nicely. Right now we are on a starboard tack. Ticking along, finishing our day off, going about 5 knots with roughly 8 to 10 knots of breeze, so not a lot. Oh, that looks so patriotic.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
Downwind, wing on wing, just cruising.
Little slow, but we'll take it because man, it's comfy. As we come to the very top of the Yasawas, it feels like we are approaching home turf back in the west. We've never been here, Yasawairara, but it's not that far from where we started. Oh, this picture does not do it justice. Those are big white sandy beaches. Coming in for a beach swell landing. Oh, look at the cute fishing boats. Whee! Hola! Another subtle reminder of the impending cyclone season. So cute. They're all in your kindy. Where you teach them all.
Akan tambah.
Bola!
Tell us about your diving attire there, Rach.
I forgot my pants. So I just had to wear my t-shirt and cut a crotch hole so that I could put the wetsuit top through it and hold my t-shirt up.
So you didn't get burnt?
Yeah, because otherwise I'd have a very sunburnt butt right now. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Way direction. And colliding. It's so cool. Decided to take the very light wind while we can sail and bypass Champagne Bay. Man, there are just beaches after beaches after beaches up here. We made an impromptu stop here because we were like, oh wow, look, our own private island. But now that we're anchored, it's got a resort on it. Dion's picked a date spot. I think he's done pretty well. That time of the week again. Desalinating water. We are off to Sawai-i-Lau at a ripping 2.5 knots. It appears the trade winds have done their dash for the season. Check out this stunning anchorage near the Sawai-i-Lau caves. Beautiful spot near Tamasua village. See our little yacht down there all on its lonesome. Tamasua, not quite a drone, but as good as we're going to get. The locals warned me twice not to walk up here in the mid-afternoon heat while they all take some siestas. It's hot. That's my track. We're going up there. Let's see if I can point to it. There. Sunday, so school's out. That's where my walk started from. Check out them rugby posts. That's awesome. Every Fijian loves a bit of rugby. The limestone formations here are not unlike the Bay of Islands in the Lau, with their underhangs from years of wave action against the base.
The caves at Sawai-i-Lau are known as the resting place of the 10-headed ancient Fijian god Ulutini. We did not venture further in to find out. Legend also has it that a young chief once hid with his love in the cave after her family threatened to marry her off to a rival chief. Every day he swam in with food for her until they eventually escaped to another island and lived happily ever after.
And that's the last meal. An improvised cannellini bean pie, 18 days after last provisioning, and tomorrow we'll be able to get more food in Blue Lagoon.